Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we have episode 3 of Fancy vs. Normal Foods. Now, what we do with this series is we take a lot of fancy ingredients and put them in a particular dish. But we intersperse all of those fancy ingredients with one single normal ingredient. And then we task somebody other than me usually, and today we have a fresh-faced new person that you've never seen before. We will introduce her in just a moment. To guess, in whatever part of the dish they're eating, which ingredient is not fancy. Now we usually have them try all the fancy ingredients first so that they know what they're going into. And then it just, generally gives us a good idea of how refined your palate actually is. Today we are going to be doing pizza. It was actually the first episode I wanted to do, but hamburgers seemed to be better for the person who was tasting them. But today we are going to do pizza. And as far as what we've cooked in the past, this is one that I actually have real-world experience cooking. So this one expected to be a little more professional. But let's get to the actual making of today's food. So our first ingredient here is the dough. Now I've been tossing this, and it's not really the kind of dough that really likes to be tossed, but that's what you do with a pizza. So this is some high quality dough that I got from my local bakery. They have all sorts of different kinds of dough, so if you want like thin crust or thick crust or what have you, they have all the different combinations for you. But this is going to be the fancy stuff. It's really nice dough, other than the fact that it is a little bit thick and doesn't really like to be worked with as much as the pizza dough that I'm used to. But yeah, so this is going to be the high quality dough. And then I just got some Pillsbury Crescents, which are really, really good rolls, but might be a little bit too flaky for a pizza. But playing with this dough, it's going to seem like that's going to probably be very similar. So it'll give our contestant kind of a little bit of a challenge, because it seems like it's going to be very similar. For step 2, of course, it's going to be the sauce. Now, for the fancy sauce, I got this stuff in a jar. Organic, very expensive, smells really good. We're going to put that on most of the pizza. The regular sauce, though, is just kind of generic marinara. It does say good for pizza, but it's in a can, and it was about 1/10 of the price of this. So I don't really have a saucing spoon, but this ought to do that real nice. So, and as you may see, I'm using toothpicks. Those are generally to just denote when the pizza's cooked and all the toppings are on it, exactly which slice is which. Now on to ingredient number 3, which is pretty much arguably the most important part of the pizza, the cheese. Now for the fancy ingredient, I got these premium balls of just regular mozzarella, and then of course the same type of cheese, just in like a little like what you would put on a sandwich or on, I guess, there's even a margarita or a pizza recipe on the back of this package here. But yeah, so this I'll put on the section of pizza that's been allotted for this slice. That slice, and this is going to go on the rest of the pizza, but this will be freshly grated on the pizza as well. For the 4th and 5th ingredient, what we're going to do is I decided to do pepperoni and sausage. So for the good pepperoni, a package of premium pepperoni, as opposed to a package of very cheap pepperoni. Both, I would say, are probably pretty good, but of course there is that quality differential between them. And then for sausage, I have, I'm going to pull the sausages off this Tostino's Party Pizza. I do love these, but they're extremely cheap, so their quality is probably not the greatest. And then a breakfast staple, a Jimmy Dean regular sausage for the higher quality sausage. So let's get on that. So here we have Brandon's kid sister, Danielle. Danielle, how picky of an eater would you say that you are?
Not very at all.
Okay, well that means that the resulting game is going to be really, really hard because as I've sort of seen in this, the way that this game works is that the pickier the eater you are, the better that you are. But maybe you do have a well-refined palate.
Yeah.
That will help you with this game. So here we have our pizza with all good ingredients. I shouldn't say all good ingredients because everything that we use is good. But these are the ones with all the fancy ingredients, so this is the high quality one. The crust is a lot thicker than I thought it would be, but that's probably going to be a good thing. So let's go ahead and take a bite.
It poofed up in the oven. Yum. That's really good.
As you can see, she can't. So, we have our first ingredient here. Go ahead and take a bite and see if you can determine what is different from the pizza that you just tried. Make sure you get yourself a couple of bites. Make sure you get a little bit of everything in there.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's different.
So, what are you thinking?
It tastes like lemon and like garlic probably.
Okay, there was no lemon or garlic in anything that I used.
But it definitely tastes like
But of the 5 ingredients, and we'll go over those again, crust, sauce, cheese, pepperoni, and sausage, which one do you think was different from the other piece?
the sauce for sure.
The sauce. So you're saying the tomato sauce.
Mhm.
Okay. So we're back here for round 2. Go ahead, eat that, and tell me which ingredient you think this is. And of course, we'll give you guys a running total of what she thinks.
It tastes like basil.
Once again, basil, not something I used
What
at
the
all.
heck? That's so weird. It tastes like some sort of sauce though. Like that sauce you eat in the
Well,
Lunchables.
Yeah, but you said that the sauce was different last time.
Oh, you're right. This time?
So do you need a rundown of the 4 ingredients that we're
Yes.
looking at?
Yes.
Okay, so there's crust, cheese, sausage, or pepperoni.
Let's see. Okay, so the crust is different on this one.
That's what you're gonna go with, crust?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm probably so wrong.
Round 3.
My tongue
What is different about that piece of pizza?
Okay. My tongue is confused. Okay, so that one.
You might want to take another bite.
Let's see.
Just get a little bit, because I'm just seeing what you've eaten on there, and you haven't tried everything. Maybe one more big bite. Sorry, do it again.
Very good.
Just to give you on the other side.
Oh, this side?
Yeah. So 2. Okay, so now you have tasted all the ingredients on that pizza.
Okay, let's see. The sausage is different on this one, but it tastes like,
So you're saying that the sausage is different on that one.
yeah, it tastes like
But is that your answer?
yes, sausage
Okay.
is different.
So we have come to the penultimate round. Go ahead and tell me what is different about that pizza.
Okay.
Now I said visually, this one is probably the clearest difference. As far as taste and feelings goes, it's probably the second easiest out of the 2 of.
The cheese is different.
So you're saying that the cheese on this one is different.
Mhm.
Okay. We have gotten to the final round. What is different about this piece of pizza?
Okay.
Now, I did tell her off camera the only thing that she hasn't guessed yet is pepperoni. But I should state that that doesn't mean that that's the right answer. I'd say take a little more of that to make sure that you get it. Now, do you feel confident enough to say that that's pepperoni, or do you want to go with another answer?
I know we just said it, but I think it is the pepperoni.
Okay. So we're going to do the guessing now. I want to say you have gotten all 5 wrong.
Oh. No!
But that doesn't mean that you've lost yet, because we do let you change your answers. Okay. So, for the first round, you said that you thought it was the sauce. Would you like to change that answer? You probably should, just because you got them all wrong.
Okay, I'll just change it to the sausage.
Sausage. Okay. And the second one you said was the crust.
Okay, so I think yeah, maybe it's wrong. I'm gonna change it to. So the first one I said it was the sauce, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So think back to that round. What do you think it was?
Probably the cheese, maybe. I feel like I'm wrong again.
You're gonna change it to cheese?
Yeah.
Okay. So number 3 you said was sausage.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say crust for that one.
You say crust with that one. Okay. Okay, and then 4 you said was cheese. What did you think that one was?
I'm gonna change it to pepperoni. And then what's the one ingredient I'm missing?
Okay, and then the last one you said was sauce, but the last one you said was pepperoni, but the only one you didn't guess was sauce.
Okay, I'll just say sauce for that one. Because I think it was different. I feel like
Well, that's that
I
one.
remember here.
Okay, so what do you think you got after you've changed your? And you can take the.
Okay, so I
Yeah, I
think
messed
I
up.
probably got number 3, the crust. That's the only one.
Okay.
It was so bad.
You did a lot better after changing them,
Woohoo!
but you still got crust wrong.
Shoot, what did I get right?
So you said the first one originally you said was the sauce, which was wrong. Then you said it was the sausage. That was correct.
Oh
It
man.
was sausage.
What
You got
the
that
heck?
one right because you
Shoot.
changed it.
Oh, okay.
So you got that one right. I thought that was the easiest one because I made the sausage balls myself, but the regular ingredient on that was I took the sausages off of a Tostino's party pizza.
Oh.
So
See, thinking back,
they were
I
a
thought-
lot smaller,
Mhm.
tiny little ones. I couldn't make my balls that small, but that was the thing. Okay, so the second one, you originally said crust, but you changed it to cheese. Was cheese. That one was going to be a little bit harder because they were very similar. The high quality cheese as opposed to like the sandwich.
What
based
is cheese? Okay.
So that one was probably one of the hardest. The third one was the pepperoni. You originally said that was the sausage, and then you said that one was the crust eventually. So you got that one wrong.
Oh, dang it.
So the pepperoni was another one that I thought was going to be a little bit interesting. When you were trying to eat the pepperoni, that was one that I kept telling you eat a little bit more.
A little bit more, yeah.
Because you didn't get to the pepperoni. So I helped her out that time.
Dude, and I still didn't get it right.
And unfortunately, yeah, you still did not get right. So number 4 was the crust. You originally said it was the cheese, and you originally said it was the pepperoni.
Okay.
Now, I'm not so sure about taste on the crust one.
It tasted like Pillsbury. That's what
It was Pillsbury, the stuff that I actually used for that. That one was the easiest. Now, I'm not sure about taste, but I know for sure that one was the easiest as far as sight goes.
Okay.
It looked so much different from the rest of the pizza.
Yeah.
And then number 5, was the sauce. You originally said it was pepperoni.
I just did not do very
And
well.
then you changed it to sauce.
Yay!
So you got that
I
one
won that
right.
one.
So you got 3 out of 5.
See, I could taste the Pillsbury crust, I just didn't know which one was which. So I kind of got it in my mind, but not out loud.
Yes. But, now you were worried about me giving you weird and gross ingredients. Did you feel that anything here was weird or gross?
No, it was not weird or gross. It was all good.
Okay, but thank you guys for watching. Make sure to smash that subscribe and smash that like button. And Danielle herself has a YouTube channel. So we will link that down in the description. So have a very nice rest of your guys' day. Bye.